welcome back. So today's chapters 28 to 30 were one of those ones which was basically really about instructions on offerings. I mean, it was easy to miss some of the key points because they were very repetitive, but I didn't, and I hope you didn't too. So here are my lessons, the lessons that I garnered from reading these chapters. These chapters detail God's instructions to the people of Israel as it concerned offerings to Him. The pattern of the Israelites' day, according to this law, sees them offering sacrifice in the mornings and in the evenings. Now, there was a list of all the bulls, goats, and all. And I noticed that as the chapters, as the days went on, or as the feasts were listed, they kept reducing until they got to 7. And after 7, it went back to 1. Did you notice that pattern as well? And here, the Lord brought up the Sabbath yet again. And it's very evident by now how important it is to Him and how much He expects the children of Israel to comply with His law. It's amazing how till this day, the Israelites still comply with the Sabbath. And it shows, I think that all the times that because we hear about the Sabbath almost constantly, now for the children of Israel, and the symbolism of it, I mean, is what I guess is the crux of it all. Because apart from it being a day they don't do anything, it's a day of rest. It's a gift that the Lord gave them, and it's amazing to see that they still observe that till today. So right now, I hear that in Jerusalem, they observe a Sabbath, but not like we do on a Sunday. Their Sabbath is on a Saturday, and the Sabbath actually starts from sundown on Friday till sundown on Saturday. So it's not just here, I've said, it's not just about resting. I suppose it's also about reconnecting with God. Here in these chapters, we see that God commands twice the sacrifices that He listed to be offered on the Sabbath than what is offered on other days of the week. So the Sabbath is like twice the number of animals and grain and wine and oil. If, like me, you wondered about the sheer quantity of sacrifice required, because the list of all the things that they had to kill, it was like a lot of animals, I hope that you also came to the same conclusions that I did. God always provides. They never ran out, even though they were in the wilderness and they were required to bring all these animals. They always had them. So the fact that God demanded them, He also provided them. And I said it here, as long as He demands them, He keeps on making provision. In chapter 30, the laws concerning vows, I saw them as a way God designed to let women who may have made vows from an emotional place off the hook, or perhaps made from a place of desperation, and also for the man as well. So if you remember that chapter, it was about the redemption of vows. So if a woman had made a vow and her husband heard about it, he could, and wasn't happy, he could revoke the vow and it will release her. And if she was still in her father's house, the father had the authority to do that as well. Now I was like, why did we focus on women? But I thought about it. I mean, women make all kinds of vows, and first thing that came to my mind, if you just give me a child, I'll do this, that, or the other, So for me, it didn't seem like an unfair thing. I feel like as if God was actually doing that as a way to make provision for us, the emotional ones. And this was the lesson that I got from these chapters. God's heart is evident as He reiterates the law of the Sabbath. He truly wanted his people to rest, not do more, but rest. And He kept and keeps on providing. So it goes back to what I had said before about as long as He demands it, He'll provide it. And I hope this rings true to you. Thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a lovely evening. Bye.